Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm watching in the Cup Series race from Kansas. Just had a caution here with 7 laps to go. Chris Buescher blowing a white rear tire. Because of that, there's some strategy that they're taking place here. Daniel Suarez is the leader. He stayed out. Eric Jones, Joe Logano, and Kyle Busch, second, third, and fourth. They took 2 tires. And Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin, we started 5th and 6th. They took 4 tires. And they're going to take the green flag here. 2 laps to go. We're going to go overtime racing here at Kansas. Hamlin laid off a bunch on the restart. Joe Logano jumps to the inside, 3 wide. Denny Hamlin blocks Kyle Larson on the outside. 3 wide for the lead. Logano, Eric Jones on 2 tires. And here come the 4 tires of Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson. Suarez is dropping to the back. Side by side for the lead between Logano and Jones. Reddick on 4 tires. Buescher on 2 tires. Side by side for third. Hamlin leans on Larson again. Here comes Reddick on the outside, coming to the white flag. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Reddick on the inside. White flag is in the air. Final lap at Kansas. Reddick clear to the lead on 4 fresh tires. Now the battle is on for second between Eric Jones and Joe Logano on 2 tires. Denny Hamlin rolls away on the outside of Jones for second. He's on 4 tires as Jones puts the door on and slams it shut into turn 3. Denny Hamlin jumps to the outside. Eric Jones for second, but he's not going to get there. He's got to watch his car take the checkered flag. Hamlin's in the wall, and Tyler Reddick gets his second win of the season. He's on to the round of 12. Reddick's the winner of Kansas. Second year in a row that the 45 car won the fall playoff race. Tyler Reddick gets his second win of the season and punches his ticket to the round of 12. He wins at Kansas. He had a great one off of turn 4 with Joe Logano and Eric Jones side drafting each other. Sorry for the lighting again. Sorry for the lighting again. Sounds like it's trying to rain out there. But Tyler Reddick makes 3 wide on the bottom, just like the truck race. Just like the truck race. What happened Friday night? And he beat his car on Denny Hamlin and get his second win of the season and on to the round of 12 for the first time of his career. No steering wheel either for Reddick. And he's gonna come out of the car too. Just like Kyle Busch. Just like Kyle Busch. I know Hamlin's gotta be mad and upset-ish. But he's gotta be happy too that his car won. In a way. His car won, so can't be too mad. But Eric Jones, man, finishing third. That's a fantastic one for him. He earned that 3rd place finish. He might have did some strategy, but he was in the top 5, top 10 majority of the race. So he earned that 3rd place finish. Had to turn the light on because I think it was a little too dark. So 4 tires worked. He because Tyler Reddick won and Denny Hamlin finished second. And then it was 2 tires. Yeah, then it was 2 tires with Logano and Eric Jones finishing 3rd and 5th. And Daniel Suarez was the only one that stayed out on old tires. He ended up 16th. And the 45 cars won 3 of the last 4 races at Kansas with 3 different drivers in the 45 car. Kurt Busch in the spring of last year, Bubba Wallace last fall, and then Tyler Reddick today. So this was the restart. Hamlin and Elliott just did not go on the restart because they were anticipating that the huge checkup because of the old tires in front of them. And that's what ultimately caused Hamlin to win because he laid so far back on the restart, and the hole just opened up for Reddick to take the win.
Tyler Reddick now with the shredded rear tire.
I believe this is the first time I think the sponsor Moneyliners won a Cup race since Talladega in 2021 in the spring with Brad Keselowski when they were sponsoring Penske.
The 27-year-old from Corning, California.
This was the move for the win. Tyler Reddick making a 3-wide on Joe Logano and Eric Jones.
On the final restart to get out.
And holding off his car owner and teammate Denny Hamlin with a one last charge coming to the checkered flag.
Round of 12 now.
And Tyler Reddick, for the first time in his young career, will go to the round of 12 in the playoffs. Congrats to Tyler Reddick. He was winning second before that caution came out, so he totally earned that. Definitely, he deserved the win, but his car owner Denny Hamlin deserved it more because he had the best car all day. But at the end, Toyota wins their 4th straight race at Kansas, and the 45s won 3 of the last 4, with Denny Hamlin winning the spring race this year. So I call that a win. And Hamlin, he still won the race as an owner, but he wanted to win as a driver. So it kind of sucks for Hamlin, but he's got a nice point cushion, I think, on the cutoff line heading to Bristol next week, so he should be fine for Bristol. But Montrex Jr. was the big story. He blew a tire on lap 4 and finished last. So never would have thought Montrex Jr. to be below the cutoff line heading into Bristol and a possibility of being eliminated because I think a ton of people's playoff brackets be completely destroyed if Truex gets eliminated next week at Bristol, mine included, because I had him going all the way to the championship 4 and competing for the championship, possibly winning the title. But oh well, it is what it is. That's going to do it for me, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the video, ring the little bell so you can know if I ever upload. Again, congrats to Tyler Reddick getting his 2nd win of the season, 1st at Kansas, and 3rd for the 45 car in the last 4 races. I'll catch you on the next one. Actually, hold up. Before I go, let's take a look at the playoff grid. There you go. 7 points separates Kevin Harvick and Montrex Jr. on the cutoff line. 7 points. And Truex, one of Truex's worst tracks in his career being Bristol. You think I said he only has 4 top 10 finishes, like 32 starts, and his last top 5 was like 10 years ago? That's just insane. Bubba Wallace is 19 points behind. He had a disappointing day. He was running really well. He was running 2nd, then he blew a right rear tire. Broke the toe link on the right wheel, went multiple laps down, never recovered. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Michael McDowell, 22 points below the cutoff line, 40 points below the cutoff line, respectively. They're in must-win situations heading to Bristol. Although Stenhouse likes Bristol, but that JTG card, I don't see that happening. I don't see because the car's going to hold him back. Same with Michael McDowell. He has speed, but I don't see him winning that race either. But yeah, 49 points up for Denny Hamlin. He's basically safe. Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick, they're locked in. They're safe. They don't have to worry about Bristol. Denny Hamlin, 49 points above the cutoff line. He's fine. William Byron, 41 points above the cutoff line. He's fine. Brad Keselowski, 33 points above the cutoff line. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, he should be fine. Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Walsh Chastain, that's when it starts to get Christopher Bell, Chris Busch, and Joe Logano. That's when it gets a little iffy. Blaney's 25 points above the cutoff line. Kyle Busch is 24 points above the cutoff line. Walsh Chastain is 18 points above the cutoff line. Both Chris's, or Christopher's, I guess you call it, Christopher Busch and Christopher Bell, 13 points above the cutoff line, and Joey Logano is 12 points above the cutoff line. And then Kevin Harvick 7 above, Truex 7 below, Bubba 19 below, Stenhouse 22 below, and Michael McDowell 40 below. So that's your outlook for the playoffs. I'll be very upset. I'll be very disappointed if Truex misses the round of 12. I'll be very disappointed. But again, Joey Logano is also in the bubble too. I'll be surprised if he misses the round of 16, because I had him going to the round of 12 at least. Truex all the way to the championship 4. But it's going to be a night race under the lights of Bristol Saturday night, and it's going to be 500 laps and determined 12 drivers going for the championship after going into Texas after Bristol. Now I'll catch y'all on the next video. See ya.